Yo, what is up, guys? Okay, so this is episode 2 of our studying rappers. Now, I just thought that we should mash it all in one, like episode type thing. Like, we're not gonna have two separate like series for like studying rappers and studying literature. We're just gonna do it two in one. So first of all, I thought we'd do our literature first, but first of all, I want to explain how we're gonna start doing this. So first of all, we're gonna do it by the week. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick out the songs. So let me type it in at the top. I'm gonna pick out the rap songs, the newest trending songs on the Billboard of hip hop. So we're gonna study like the hip hop hits as of today in 2018, every day. So we're gonna start in May 1st. I know it's like May 15th today or whatever it is, May 16th. But I just thought it would be smart to start at like May 1st and get like start at the beginning of the month. So we're gonna use these as our beginning of the month. So this is gonna take us all the way to May 8th right here. So we're gonna do back going Brazy, Future, Young Ma, Practice, Future, check, and I kind of wrote the names backwards, whatever, so on. Young Never Broke Again, whatever. Through the Storm, he's really good. I love all these rappers; they're so good. Cardi B, I do. They're really good. Drip, Migos, Cardi B. That's a really good song. Nice for What? Drake, ASAP Rocky, ASAP Forever, and honestly, YMBA is like one of the best. Honestly, he's really really good. Anyways, we're gonna study all these and we're gonna go over them. And this is the right here. This is the profile off YouTube that is gonna give us the information. These songs, this this person keeps track, or that YouTube channel does. So I'm getting that from that, and I'm just going along the video and picking out the best songs that I like. So let's go back going Brazy now. I already went over this song, so I suggest you guys listen to it right now. I'm not gonna play it because of copyright, and I don't want to get slapped for this video. What the whole idea behind this video is we're gonna take these ideas and translate it to our own song ideas, and try to not compete, but make these 2018 Billboard hits. Let's try to go with the flow. We want to ride the wave, Why try to change the world? Why try to introduce like what you think is right instead of just riding the wave? And then when you ride the wave, you can spread out and do what you want. As long as you're riding the wave, you can get that credit too. And then you can spread out and drop songs that are weirder. You know what I mean? So that's just a good idea. I think you should definitely ride the wave like of today's songs and get to know what's going on. You know what I mean? Because if your songs aren't making 10 million hits every time, then obviously you're not running 2018 trends. And that's not a big deal. No one cares, and neither am I. I don't have any songs that are hits. So don't take it from me, but we're going to grow together. That's the whole point of this. So let's just go. This is exactly how it's going to be. So this is going to take us all the way to the 8th. Let's start with Back Home Brazy. So let me open up my new notepad. Let me show you the layout we're going to start using. And we're just going to use this notepad. So I labeled this May 1st number 1. That's probably a bad name. But that's just what we're going to use. Now, I'll rename that and get it reorganized, add folders and stuff, and we'll get used to that. So let me just go over the song title. So this is Future, Joe Moses. That's that's the rappers. Back Home Brazy, that's the title. And it was produced by Southside. He's a really, really good producer. Song length, 3 minutes. We got the BPM at 126. Now, if you go and listen to that song, and if you know anything about finding the BPM, if you don't know it, just go look on YouTube, like how to find a song BPM. I suggest downloading an app and Tempo Tapper or something like that, and it really, really helps you get the BPM of a song. So we figured that out, and we're going to go over the structure with the lyrics. But first of all, I want to go over the definition of an adage. We're going to go over our advanced literature first. I think we should do that every time in the video. We're going to do that really quick. You can skip through it if you don't like it, and just move on. But anyways, Now I did go over the song. I listened to it a few times, over and over. We got a kick, we got a hi-hat with heavy variation, we got low hits, high hits, quick hits, snare roll, or rolls, this and that. So we got 808 distorted, a clap, a bouncy snare, we got an open hat, we got a bell that hits every so often, maybe a crash too. I'm not gonna go back and play this song in this video because I don't want to get copyright. But you guys are more than welcome to listen to it the whole time this video is playing, and study it with me. So we got a string and a pluck. Now, if you listen to it, it goes 1 2 3 1 1 2, or it's like 1 2 1 3. It's like 3 1 2 1 3 1 2 1, or something like that. So I'm not sure if this is exactly right. But I try to like write it as close as I could to what it sounds like, I guess. But we'll get a better idea of it when we actually play it. And there was also piano hits layered on top of that string and pluck. So if you go and listen to this song, this isn't gonna do you any good if you're not listening to this song, because we're gonna try and take these, techniques behind this beat and not copy them, and not like, we're not gonna steal them or anything, and whatever. We're gonna just make our own song, and we're not doing anything wrong. We're just taking the pads and the strings and the ideas, and we're just listening to the song and trying to copy it and grab the techniques for our own good and try to get better from that. So there's a vinyl off. These are others and effects. So I'm gonna do drums, pads, and then effects. So to kind of separate the song out. That way we can kind of look at the whole thing without mixing everything together. So we got vinyl off and some ad libs in the vocals. There's some other stuff there. We can just chop up stuff and add and mess around. And so let's get down to the literary device today. So we got adage. And let's define it, and let's get down to this, guys. So let's do this, and then we'll do this. We're going to go over the lyrics here in a second, and the song structure. So, if we go over here into the definition, let's define this. An adage is a short... Now, I'm not going to write everything out. Pointed, memorable saying. Now... why is this important? Because we can use these in our, lyrics. These are techniques. These are skills that people have developed. Poets have literally used to create stronger sentences and phrases. So an adage is a short, pointed, memorable saying based on facts. So let's read the whole thing. Which is considered a veritable truth by the majority of people. Famous adages become popular due to their usage over a long period of time. In fact, an adage expresses a general fact or truth about life, which becomes more and more popular before it is accepted as a universal truth. For instance, God helps those who help themselves is now considered a universal truth because of its usage throughout human history. Often repeated sayings and quotes become adages that pass on too many generations. However, some adages are metaphoric, having hidden meanings and embody common observations. Sometimes proverbs are referred as adages. Sorry about my choppy reading, but there is a slight difference. Anyways, adage versus proverbs. These are a little different, and we're going to read that in a second. But now, first of all, let's just read it. Both of these terms represent sayings that convey a deeper meaning. However, there are some difference between them. A proverb has a practical aspect, but is a common belief that as an adage is true to have been tested in various ages. The adage is a more general term than a proverb. Therefore, proverbs could be adages. Now, I don't want to confuse you with all this crazy baloney if you're not really following along, but adages are general truth with universal applications reflecting wisdom. So let's just go to like the examples. Here's a few now. Now you could use these, and we can kind of like go over to how to use these, and it's like any way really. You're gonna have to find a good one. Slow and steady wins the race. I've actually heard that in songs, so you could use it for a bar. And it makes the words powerful. So like maybe slow and steady wins the race. So that's just what I caught up what I came up with. Slow and steady wins the race, yeah. So I'm sipping leaning rolling face. So like, see what I'm saying? And it's really fun. So I mean, I guess you could use that as the example too. Right there. So I mean, I guess I can't really explain how to use it, but you can inject it in your raps and make a bar out of it, and that's like a really good way if you need help getting a bar, or like a good bar. And I'm telling you guys right now, literary devices and advanced terms will really step your game up. Okay, so let's move on to the lyrics in this song. So give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so now let's start going over these lyrics real quick. I want to go into here. Now we always use Rap Genius, guys. whatever it's called, Genius, Rap Genius. I think it was Rap Genius at one point. I think they might have changed it. I'm not sure. Anyways, the cool thing about them, is that they usually define their lyrics. So if you have lyrics in here, or if they have like highlighted yellow, then you can define them. So if you're kind of like tripped up on something. But anyways, if you listen to the song, you'll get that song, you'll get the feel of it. I'm not gonna play it because I don't want to copyright. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is go into the lyrics now. Let's figure out the structure of this. Now, we got the drums, we got this and that, we got everything else. Now, let's go over the structure. And I want to go over let's go over the structure. Let's figure that out. So we got the intro. We got intro, and we'll figure out how many bars it is. It doesn't really matter how many bars it is, because we're not gonna copy the song exactly. So we got the intro, then we got the chorus, then we got a verse. All right, and then I'm guessing it's gonna go into another chorus. Don't want to get too ahead of myself. Okay, so we got a chorus. Let's see what else. Okay, so I know this might not be the best, visual structure. Might not be cute, but like it's getting the job done, guys. We're not here for, being super crazy. Let's do verse. So we got verse 1, verse 2, verse 2. Then we got chorus again. And then we got verse 3, it looks like. Okay, so then we're going to go back to a fourth chorus, it looks like. So we got 3 verses, 4 choruses, and that's the song. So we got intro, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus. So let's make sure that's right. Intro, chorus, verse, chorus, verse. Now, yeah, that's right. Cool. Okay, so we got verse, intro, chorus, verse, verse 2, chorus, verse 3, chorus. Okay, so if we do it, I, C, V, C, V, C, V, C. Okay, that's just how I'm gonna label it. Now let's go over the chorus. Let's see how the chorus works. And we'll figure it out from there. So I'm gonna type it in. Now, shout out to Future, whoever wrote this song. We're just here to study it and take points away. We're not gonna copy it at all. So back going brazy. Okay. I whipped the Mercedes. So we're not gonna copy this again, but we're gonna get the ideas behind it. So ×2 it looks like. So this is ×2. Let's just copy that. So this is an important, very, very important thing to realize. Let's copy this. Is how these choruses are working. Like, why? Why are they catchy? So back going brazy. Why are these choruses catchy? That's what we're here to figure out, guys. So hang with me. I'm back going brazy. I'm back going brazy. So, and that looks like it's ×2. So let's just make sure that's right. I whipped the Mercedes. I'm back going brazy. I'm back going brazy. I'm back going brazy. Back going brazy. So that's ×2. Let's copy that. Okay, so we're just kind of laying out the verse. But why are we doing this? I'll show you in a second. So, I'm back on the board. Okay, so it changes. I'm back on the... I'm not going to type that. Okay, sorry about language. We're not here because of bad language, guys. So, please don't, flag me. I whipped them, I'm back going Brits. No, I'm back on that poochie. I'm back on that poochie. Okay. I'm back on that bullshit. I'm back on that poochie. I'm back on that Gucci. Okay, you'll see why this is about to be relevant. I'm back and she went like... Whatever. Whatever, Future, you weirdo. No, I'm just kidding. I'm back with a 3-piece. No, I love Future. Future's one of the best GOAT of all time for sure. I'm back with the Uzi. That's why I'm studying him, because I love him. I'm back with the Uzi. Okay, so that's the whole entire chorus. Now, let's see what this is, what this means. Okay, so we got back going brazy. I whipped the Mercedes. I'm back going brazy. I whipped the Mercedes. I'm back going brazy. I'm back going brazy. Now, I'm not exactly sure how the song goes. I just don't remember. I'm back going brazy. I'm back going brazy. I'm back on that bush. I'm back on that pooch. I'm back on that Gucci. I'm back, and she wear a jacuzzi. I'm back with a 3-piece. I'm back with the Uzi. So you see why that works. Now, we got repetition, first of all. Back going brazy. So, first of all, we're using repetition. Let's write notes. Repetition. Because we have BB, back going brazy. So, repetition. Now, this might be boring, guys, but if you don't want to learn, that's just what it takes. This is what it takes. You got to analyze, and then you can apply it to yourself. You can apply it to your own game. And it's really important if you want to grow. And let me tell you something right now. Growing is friction. Like, it takes a little bit of, like, pushing to grow. And it feels weird and different, but that's exactly what you have to do. So, repetition. It has repetition. Now, let's see what else it has. It has this, can we add bullet points? Let's see if we can add bullet points. Okay. Then we got repetition. What else do we got? Now we see that it times 2. So repeats the line. That's important because that's a huge thing in hip hop, repeating the line. And if you just got like a whole entire thing, like a song that's just like no like structure to it, then it's just gonna be really boring to people. And even like songs that are like straight up like freestyles can be boring to people because there's no like wrap up and there's no chorus or anything that people can remember. So they're not really the most popular songs. That's why you don't really hear them. That's why the simpler the song and the easier to understand is why they're more popular. So back going brazy. I'm back going brazy. So then in the next idea of it repeats the phrase to emphasize. It seems like that's what I think, at least. It seems like it's emphasizing the back going brazy. So he's saying it so many times, and then he repeats the phrase and emphasize times 4. And we don't have to write times 4. We can write times 2 or times 2 of the line. So that's fine, whatever. You know what we're trying to get to. Now it changes. Now there's two parts. Back going brazy. I whipped the Mercedes. Back going brazy. I whipped the Mercedes. That's 4 bars. Or that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 8 bars or maybe 16 bar verse. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I'm back going brazy. I whipped the Mercedes. I'm back going brazy. I whipped the Mercedes. It's probably 16, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing in the first 8 it does this. And then in the next 8 it has this. I'm back on the bull. So first, let's call this the first 8. The first 8 bars, notes to the song. Let's see. So we're really breaking this down. First 8 bars of the chorus. Last 8 bars. And that would be this. So it's gonna go, I'm back on this. So it changes, but but he's still saying I'm back. So he's saying he's back on something. I'm back on that. So he's taking the phrase and changing it a little. So I think that's a good way to look at that. He's just changing it up a little bit to keep it interesting. That way he's not going back to I'm back on brazy the whole time. I'm back on that Poochie. I'm back on that Gucci. I'm back and she with a jacuzzi. So he is rhyming, flowing his bars, and changing that second part to keep it interesting. That's just at least what I think. So we're not gonna overanalyze it. But that's pretty much it. And that's really important to get the hang of. So if we go ahead and we're gonna make a song, we're gonna make a song out of this. We're gonna break it down, make a song, our own song, and we're gonna make our own chorus and our own things. And we're not gonna copy this at all. We're not even gonna copy like the theme or anything. We're just gonna copy you know, like the ideas, not the ideas. That's not what we're here to do. Steal ideas. We're not here to do any of that. We're here to just take modern music and apply it to our own workflow. That's exactly what we're trying to do. So other than that, I don't really care about anything else, but I do care about the fact that these are great people making this music. Really, really great people. So and I don't know them personally, but I mean from their work ethic and the way they communicate between each other, and like just how they put up numbers is just, you know, all around good. So I think that's gonna break that down. Now let's go into the verse structure. Now I want to point out a few things that we might note. So verse. Let's add notes. Let's go verse 1. Okay, so we got our notes, and I think we should spread this out. So we got our notes, and we got our verses. Let's maybe we can center that. I think. I don't know if we can. So let me just spacebar it, which is weird, but whatever. Verses. Okay, so notes. Then we get verse 1. Now I just want to look at the verse. I just want to analyze it. I'm back with the shooters. We like Cuban. Stop acting stupid, man, because they foolish. So we're just kind of going. We shoot you on Mark Lewis, yo, the groupie. Okay, so we're looking. I just want to see if there's any signs. And we're not looking at the words. We don't really care about the words. I mean, even though you might be able to learn from them, like some people have really good bars. I'm not saying they don't. Obviously you could learn from them. But it's good. It's a good thing to look and see if lines repeat in the first part. Like, let's see. I'm back with the shooters. So no, it doesn't. My man kick it like Bruce Lee. So it's not the same. So they're not the. You see what I'm saying? They some songs have the same first opening line in the verses, even or the last one. So or in the middle, anywhere in between. And it brings you. It brings it together mentally when that happens. This looks like a short verse, maybe like an 8 bar, 16. I'm not sure. They might all be 8 bars or 16. So there is one person. There's a feature in this song. So chorus. Future only has one. Future does one. He does the chorus in 2 verses, I think. Okay, so I'm mistaken. There's verse 2 and there's verse 3. So they fooled me. There's only 2 verses, guys. So let's change this. Which is good. I felt like that was a little too long. So there is no verse 3. Cool. So we don't have to worry about that. So sorry if you thought I was stupid back there. Anyways, now I think we're pretty much done on researching this. Now I think we should just go into making the song. And we got the chorus idea down. I think the chorus idea is the strongest thing. The verses are kind of like, you know, you should definitely take those verses and do what you want with them. So in the next video, guys, we're gonna go over this song, and we're gonna have these 2 together. We're gonna call it this is Studying Rappers episode 2, and we got the title's Future. We got Joe Moses back on Brazy. This is our first beat that we're studying. We're gonna go into many more. So we're gonna go into the next video and make this beat. So thank you for watching. Peace.